Today, we're taking a deep dive into Ooma Office, a cloud-based phone system built specifically for small businesses. Right from the start, the interface is pretty clean and intuitive, but not overly modern. The sign-up process was straightforward. Ooma does a good job walking you through it. However, I immediately noticed that while the web portal is accessible, some sections lag slightly, especially when configuring advanced features like ring groups or call routing. Once inside the dashboard, the key selling point becomes clear. It's built to simplify business communication. You can add users, assign extensions, and manage devices without needing much technical knowledge. The mobile app syncs well with the desktop dashboard, but call notifications on Android were occasionally delayed in my testing, which could be a problem in real-time client calls. One of the strongest features of Ooma Office is the virtual receptionist. It's easy to configure and allows for a very professional front-facing experience, even for solo entrepreneurs. Call routing is also fairly flexible. You can forward calls to your mobile, set schedules, and even create ring groups. However, I found the configuration of these options somewhat clunky. It's not always clear where to save changes or how settings interact with one another, which could be frustrating for non-tech-savvy users. Call quality overall is stable and clear, though there were a couple of instances where calls dropped unexpectedly during high network load. It wasn't frequent, but enough to be noticeable. Ooma claims it adjusts quality dynamically, and while this helps in many cases, it still doesn't fully prevent dropped calls under stress. The voicemail system works well, and you can receive voicemail transcripts via email, which is a nice productivity feature. There's also a call recording option, but it's locked behind a higher pricing tier, which feels like an unnecessary limitation for businesses needing that functionality. Many useful links you can find in the description. The mobile app itself is functional but not perfect. I tested it on both iOS and Android. The iOS version seemed more stable, while the Android version occasionally had syncing delays. That said, it's great for managing calls, checking voicemail, and accessing call logs on the go. SMS messaging is included, but group texting support is still lacking. For teams needing full SMS functionality, this could be a deal breaker. Pricing is competitive for small businesses, especially for those with fewer than 10 employees. There's no contract required, which is a huge plus. However, certain useful features like advanced analytics or call recording are locked behind more expensive plans, and that could make a difference depending on your business needs. Customer support is responsive. I contacted them through chat and phone. Both were helpful, though wait times on phone support were longer during peak hours. Documentation and video tutorials are decent, though some parts of the knowledge base are outdated and don't reflect the current interface. Overall, Ooma Office delivers good value if you're a small business looking for an affordable, no-fuss VoIP solution. It doesn't compete on advanced features with larger enterprise platforms, but for day-to-day communication, it gets the job done. Be prepared for a few quirks in the interface and occasional mobile app bugs, but the core functions are solid. If you found this review helpful, don't forget to like the video and subscribe to the channel for more honest tech reviews.